quiet on set. Let's go. I'm back! As I'm giving and share a whole year. Okay, let me fix my camera. I don't know why it's launching down. Anywho. Hi! Hi guys! I'm back, okay? I'm back and I'm better. Back like controller. Okay. Okay, I need to stop moving around. Anyways, hi guys. I hope the echo is not that loud, but anyways. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sisihla Mchunu, as you already know. And if you didn't know, well now you know. And that's on period, and that's on very shit a little laugh, okay? Period. I haven't said that in like a year. Literally, I haven't said that in like a year. So crazy, wild stuff. But anyways, hi guys. I'm excited that I'm finally filming this. So this video is a Q&A. Not really a Q&A because you deleted questions tag on my Instagram, but it's more like a life update. Yeah, because I'm back. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so as you can see, we have a change of scenery. We are, okay, when's the last time you guys saw me? The last time you guys saw me was October last year, so it's been a year. Literally, it's been a year of me not posting on YouTube, which is absolutely wild, diabolical on my part. But anyways, I just felt like YouTube I was not getting any results. Instead of my views increasing, they were going down. Sure, my subscribers were growing, but they were growing very slowly, and I was not like happy. So I was just like, you know what, let me focus on what's going well for me. And that was like my TikTok and my Instagram. Not so much, but yeah, like there was a difference. So yeah, let me put this coffee down. You guys, I'm actually standing in the middle of my living room because the lighting looks nice here. But anyway, so yeah, so that's why I left YouTube. I just felt like I wasn't getting any return in as much as I started YouTube, like, because I loved filming, I loved doing vlogs, I loved all of that, but it was very time consuming and I was not seeing any results. And I just quit my job. Like, there was so much going on at that time, I remember. So I was just like, you know what, deuces, you know. So, and I really thought that I'd quit YouTube. Like, I told myself that I'm quitting. If I ever come back to YouTube, it would be me, like when I'm famous or something like that, and I have like a huge follower number or base or like support system that would automatically come to my YouTube if I were to have a YouTube channel. So I think I've done that. Like on my TikTok, I have a huge community. So yeah, I'm back. Anyways, so yeah, that's the life update. And then I remember that the last vlog that I did, I was on a weight loss journey. So yeah, the weight loss journey was successful. I went from a size 36, 38 to a size 32. Diabolical, but I did it. I think I weighed 74 kgs and 74 to 72 right there. And then the last time I went to my doctor, I weighed 60, a whopping 60 kgs. I can't really show you guys, but the girl is, even my face, you can tell, you know. So yeah, I did that and I was on Ozempic. I remember saying I'm gonna share like the whole Ozempic thing, but I did not. If you do want me to share about that, maybe I will, I'm not sure. But yeah, okay, so what else like has been going on? I remember that I just quit my job when I stopped filming for my YouTube channel. January came, February came, my TikTok was banned because you guys remember that I was doing unboxings of the replicas and whatnot, and on TikTok they're very strict about that stuff because at the end of the day it is kind of illegal to be promoting fake bags, you know. So they banned me. To be fair, they were giving me warnings, but I just thought they were like warnings of like, you know, not like a serious warning which were gonna ban you. Now, they weren't warnings that came like every day. It was like once every 2 months. So when they finally took down my account, I'm guessing I reached like the benchmark of like warnings. So yeah, And then they banned my account. I tried to get it back. I could not. I created another account. They also banned that one when it had like reached 600 followers or something. I created another one. They banned that one as well when it had reached like 300 or something. I was dying. I was dying, guys. When I think about that time, it was a dark time in my life. I was also very depressed. So luckily I had someone who had just discovered me, who's like a manager or something, and he was like, don't give up, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna create an account on my phone for you, and let's see if the account gets banned or not. Because we suspected it was either someone was reporting my account, or it was the IP address of my phone, because I did my research. I was like, why do I keep getting banned, because I'm no longer posting any of the bad stuff. Why am I getting banned? And guys, when I tell you, whenever I started that new account on TikTok, I would get because my content was very like nice and inspirational. So people were following me like, oh my God, girl, it's fine. Like, we're gonna follow you again. Like, we love you. In banned. Create another one, banned. So it was very hard, but he believed in me so much. He loved my content and he was like, I'm gonna help you. So we created the account. She Makes Content, which is currently on 16,000 followers, which is amazing. We started that account like 7 months ago, 9 months ago. It's on 16,000 followers today as we stand, 16.2 actually. So that is amazing. Thank you so much, Tabby. So if you're watching this, I absolutely love and adore you for not giving up on me, because I reached my point where I was like, you know what, I'm geek, because clearly like this may be a sign from God. I shouldn't be doing this, but deep down in my heart I knew, no, I should be doing this. So yeah, that's the update with the TikTok account. I know a lot of people don't know why my other accounts got banned. That is the reason. So I stopped doing bad content and like whatever, but I do see like other creators are posting now, like it's become more of a thing, and they're not getting banned. Like there's this girl called Rusanele Boloy. She's doing it very well, like at a massive following as well. She's like huge. So I don't understand ukuthi mina mhlawumbe ngabhenwa ngoba yayingakudumi indaba yama promote some replicas on TikTok or whatever. But anyways, let's move on from that. And then another life update was that I got a job. Like literally when I was at my peak on the TikTok account growing, that account grew very fast. I got a job. When I told myself, you know what, I'm focusing on this content creation thing on TikTok, like heavily, like I'm gonna do it like seriously, I get a job. And the job is so amazing. I'm getting double my salary from my last job. So it's amazing. And in kampanya belungu, guys, like my mom, this is one thing that my mom always says, like not that she doesn't like but there's always that thing, there's some this level of unprofessionalism, or like, no offense, but I'm not trying to like say anything bad about black businesses, but as a black person myself who's self-employed right now, I do see what she was saying. But anyways, so guys, approach CEO. Actually, I wasn't approached. I remember in October when I did quit my job and I left YouTube, I was applying everywhere. Literally every single post that I saw that I had the qualifications, even some that didn't, I was applying. So umuntu uyangisendela message WhatsApp like 6 months later or something, because I think it was in June. So it was like 9 months later I had applied for that job. I don't even remember where I applied for it, because there were some jobs that I was applying on online, some not Pinterest, LinkedIn. So sometimes people were sending me links, so I don't remember where I applied for that job. But anyways, she texts me and she's like, hi Spesiche, I remember that you would apply for this job. We had like some sort of like slowdown, but now we're hiring again. Are you still interested? I was like, yeah, sure. She was like, okay, let's do an interview tomorrow. I went, I got the job same day. I almost lost my mind, literally. My mother was so happy. The next week they were like, we have to go to Joburg. I went to Joburg. The next month I went to Cape Town. You guys, when I tell you that company opened up so much for me, not that it opened up so much for me, but like it exposed me to so much more than just like this little girl who was like doing content creation and whatnot, and like my internship at my other job. Like it exposed me. So I was working in retail at the company For those who don't know, it's an amazing company, small company, but it is massive, like in their impact. So yeah, I went to Joburg. That was the first time I went to Joburg. I went to Cape Town. I went to Joburg again alone. So you guys, it was amazing. Like, I loved that job. I loved how it made me like grow up, in a sense. Like, I had my first big girl job, and as much as I thought my other job, my internship, was my big girl, but that one was like, for real, like, even the pay, I could not believe that I was getting paid that much. And as much as now I don't think it's that much, but at that time I thought it was a lot of money. Even my dad was surprised when he found out how much I was earning. So like, yeah, it was really great. And then I was still doing my content creation, because I did say, I want to do this like seriously now. TikTok is going wow. I'm getting collaborations on collaborations every single month. I'm starting to earn way more money than my actual job. So it's starting to get hectic. At my job, I was working remotely. So I was working at home. I could do content sometimes during the day if I'm done with my work. I was juggling both of the stuff. Oh my God, there's someone crying. This is the only reason I don't like staying in flats. Kids, children. But anyways, so yeah. I was juggling both, and I was doing it well, till I reached one point where I was getting too much work and I could not juggle both, and my job was getting kind of stressful. I was not happy, in as much as the position was, when I applied, it was a content creator position. When I started working, and during the interview, she told me that you're not going to only be doing content creation, you're going to be doing admin, you're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing that. So like, I started realizing, it's okay, I'm not really doing what I'm passionate about, in as much as I am doing it sometimes, but majority of my job is not what I love. But I was grateful for the opportunity, because I was getting a new skill, experience. Yo guys, the people I was working with are like big dogs, so yeah, it was great, it was amazing. But I reached a point where I was like, you know what, my content creation is bigger than this, and that's my actual passion. So deuces. One thing about I'm 2K, one thing about I'm 2K, like, the opportunities are endless. We don't stick to one thing forever. Like, for example, my mother has been working for the same company, I think, for more than 18 years now, and that's just crazy to me. Like, that is wild. Big ups to her, respect to her, but I could never do that. I was like, guys, I love y'all, but I gotta go. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. So yeah, that happened. I quit my job, and here I am today. I quit my job literally like last month, October the 1st. Today is November the 11th. So yeah, and then I moved to Joburg. I literally moved to Joburg in like this. Didn't tell anyone. Literally a few people knew: my dad, my mom, my gran, and my cousin, but everyone else did not know. If you knew, it was because you but I didn't tell anyone, and I liked it that way. I got into a relationship, I think right after I got my job, June, July. It was great. Whilst it was great, and then, so in that relationship, I learned to be private. Like, because one thing about me, I'm a very like open person and openly, I talk about everything to everyone. Like, I don't care. But in that time, I just learned the art of being private and keeping to yourself. Not that I'm being secretive, but private. So even with my move as well, it was very private and hush, and I like it that way, So yeah, lovely. I loved every single like the journey, my experience, like everything that's happened in the past like 9 months or year. Actually, let me say a year, because you guys last saw me in a year. I love it because it's made me the person that I am today. Yeah, expect to see, of course, like the apartment. I'm gonna do like some cute content here, more Joburg content. I'm a Joburg girly now, so yeah. Oh, also with the content creation thing on me moving to Joburg is because, in as much as I was trying, like, I believe I'm one of the best content creators in Durban. Even though I don't have a huge or massive following, I do believe that I'm one of the best creators that was in Durban at the time, but I was not getting the recognition that I wanted. Actually, no, I was, but I just felt like people in general were not taking me seriously. My community loves me. My community was taking me seriously, but Durban in general, I just felt like, ooh, banwena, which is fine, because growth happens in a specific way for everyone. And of course I'm gonna get to that point where people like recognize me and whatnot, but I just didn't like how hard I was working and people just didn't see that, besides my community, you know. So I was like, let me go to Joburg. Sana, Joburg, it's everyone's, like, everyone has a chance. You don't have to be, I'm just making an example, no offense to anyone, you don't have to be a Olutunjanya to make impact in Joburg. You can be a little small creator and you can do the most, you know. So yeah, here we are. That's the life update. I hope I covered most stuff. If you do have any questions, please drop them down below. I'm more than happy to speak about anything. Literally, this is all I do now. This is my full-time job, literally. I told my dad that I quit my job like last week or something, because he thought I was still working, and he's like, so like, what are you doing with work? And I'm like, Dad, I quit like last month. So yeah, guys, I'm unemployed. This is the employment. So yeah, that's the life updates. I hope I didn't leave anything out, Sana. Oh, another thing is that I'm not going to touch a lot on it, but I think I should touch. I was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. So I've been dealing with that also, like depression and whatnot. And as much as it's not like hectic, but yeah. Oh, at my job, I remember I was saying pilang ashwagandha. Literally, I bought ashwagandha, my anxiety meds as well. I had 2 panic attacks. One that we thought was a mild stroke, which is wild. But anyways, I think we will talk about that, all of that, like going forward in the channel, if I ever do sit down and like go in depth with it. But yeah, I hope you guys are amazing. I hope you guys are good. We will talk soon. I think the next video is going to be a vlog. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Bye!